What's up, guys? Just walking around today, just doing my morning walk, my morning meditation. Helps me get into the flow of my life, helps me get into the flow of the day, keeps me in a positive mindset. And I just listened to this video and it brought up a ton of just ideas, I always try to live by. I think it could be super helpful, is just living in a high vibration, right? What exactly does that mean? We come from this place where we're always striving to get something. Maybe we feel some lack in our lives. But when we start our day with gratitude and we feel that blessing to be alive, that blessing that we're breathing, that we're living, we have our food, shelter, home over our heads, that alone is fortunate. And everything else is like gravy on top. And it's just, you start to feel that emotion of just immense gratitude in your heart and your mind and your body. And when you go about your work like that, things start to flow. So if you're able to receive that and feel that vibe, that energy, instead of coming from a place of lack and striving, those blessings and those things that you're striving for, they'll start to come into your life. And I know this from personal experience, we have to teach ourselves to receive from that place. And money and all these amazing things and love and happiness and peace and essentially fulfillment is all on that wave of that high vibration. So if we attune ourselves to that, then essentially that's what money is. That's what making a lot of money is. It's not really a physical thing. It's a vibrational thing. And we have to learn to keep ourselves in that place. So what do I do to do that? I do a lot of gratitude. I try to keep my body moving in some way, get some light. I try not to be too stagnant in the morning. Certain foods might make you feel bloated or a little heavy. So try to stay away from things like that. Try to be light in the morning. I'll even do some intermittent fasting sometimes. And surround yourself with the right kind of people. Some people you'll just feel, it could be friends and family that might even sometimes bring you down. You might just not feel as well after. But then there's also people that'll bring you up and lighten you up. So you really do become the people you surround yourselves with. And just a few tips for today, guys, but I'll talk to you soon. Peace.